fall asleep. She's camera shy.
Five hours later.
Come on in, Marie.
I'm gonna watch from the window. And enjoy the window.
Okay.
You wanna go one at a time?
Yeah.
Nate wants to grab them one at a time. Or not.
Oh.
I think they were ready to get out.
Hi, Rebecca. Good girl, Rebecca. Come on out, girls. Look at all this space you have.
Oh.
What are you gonna do with all your space? Good job, girls. Isn't it nice? Hi, Vera. They like to flap their wings.
Oh.
Good job, girls.
How is it?
What do you think of your new home?
So
You
much
guys have
space.
some water.
What are you going to do with all this space?
You got some fresh water.
It looks like they can probably even reach that water. They don't need those bricks.
Okay, so everything's still a bit of a mess. But we finished getting the chicken shed ready for the girls. Here. Oh. Here's
There's
this
a little chair in here so I can sit with you.
door.
How's it going? Did you find your water? Oh, this is so nice. Right now. Pretty soon it'll get stinky and then it won't be so nice. Hi, Vera.
So this window can be closed or open.
Can you open it up for the summertime? Okay. Maybe I just need a cinder block. What do you think, ladybird?
There's a light. We're all ready to go. Got a lot of space.
Lots of space.
Okay, so the project for today is we're gonna make a chicken run. So we're gonna make a chicken run that's about 7 feet tall. It's gonna stop here, or it's gonna start here and go over there. This gives us a little aisle here so that we can go here and open up the chicken door for this coop. And we've got another coop on this side for our young chickens. So when they get older, we'll be able to kind of allow them to go back and forth in between the two. But right now there's a dividing wall inside of this shed that keeps the young ones here and the older ones separated. So this new chicken run is not going to have a roof on it, so it'll let more sunlight obviously, and we're just going to make it tall enough so that we can walk in without ducking. This one we made it pretty short. It's only like 3.5 feet tall, so you got to duck in if you want to get anything in there. But we're also going to make this big enough so that we can have a little kiddie pool for the 2 geese that we're going to be getting soon. And that's about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to use these rocks as a sort of foundation. We've got 10-foot 2x4s that are going to go spanning across the length. We'll probably need another couple more rocks in the middle to help support it. But that's what that's for. We're going to use the level to make sure it's nice and even. And as far as frost heave, I'm not too worried about it here. It's just the chicken run, so if it moves up and down a little bit, shouldn't be too big a problem. Okay, cool. Okay, got these rocks over the corners there. So those are the 4 corner supports. Just need to get something for the middle, for there, maybe something right there. Okay, end of day 1. We spent most of the time getting these foundation rocks in place and all leveled up. And then we've got frame here. Put a few additional supports, but we're gonna call it a day. We'll get a door put in right there. Open it like that. So, starting to come along. This right here is the doorway. Got some diagonal bracing just to kind of give it some torsional rigidity. And now we're in the process of making the door. Alright, so we just got done making the door. Haven't put the hinges on yet, but that'll come next. Okay, so we just finished putting in these vertical posts to support the weight of the structure. We've got this cross beam here. We've also got some hardware cloth going along here, along the edge of the whole thing. And then we're getting ready to put chicken wire across the top and the sides. We'll come back after that. Alright, progress. We got the chicken mesh going on here. Got along the ceiling, or the roof, whatever you want to call it. The sidewall. And we have got just the door and this wall here left to do. And then a few cleanup things like around the edges. And then it'll be ready. We are almost done. Got the little ones in here running around. So what we did is we got some of the chicken wire and we buried it underground to help prevent any rodents or, I don't know, I guess big rodents from getting in there. Big rodents and predators. So it's buried on this side as well. There's just one little side that we've got to do. So I'm going to start digging the trench for that. We've also buried some chicken wire here along this edge so they can't get out there. And for the most part, it looks like it's pretty well secured. Alright, so we've just completed work on the chicken run on the shed. So let's do a quick tour of it. Okay, so all the girls are hanging out in the chicken run right now. So let's go in here. We've got their water, their food. We have them raised up on cinder blocks. That just helps to keep all the pine shavings out of the water and the food. We still have to build a roost, but for the time being, we've got this old chair in here and they've been roosting on this one and this one. We've got the heater here, but I don't think it's necessary. We've got some grit in this pan. So we've got this other door here. That was part of the shed. So I just turned the light on. Light switch. There's the light. So this was a part of the original shed. And so I haven't really done anything to this other than shorten the door so that we could have a higher lip so that the sawdust didn't spill out. Come on, girls, out of the way. Coming through. So there's enclosure all the way around. The big hens are over there. They're kind of upset. So they have a similar footprint in terms of the size of their chicken run, but they don't have the headroom, which I think for them it probably doesn't matter, but they do have a roof over theirs, so if it rains or snows, they have some covering. But the chicks definitely seem to like being out in the run. So we've taken care to put chicken mesh all throughout underneath the run, wherever they could potentially get in trouble. And I think it's pretty difficult for them to get out, if not impossible. So anywhere where you see daylight underneath, there's chicken mesh that's actually buried into the ground about 6 to 8 inches. This one here is Lilith. That's Diane, that white one. This one's Rebecca. This here is Vera. And Carla is hiding out inside. She's having some food. Carla! There you are. How's it going? Getting some food? That's cool. Alright, so that's the chicken shed.